Hello everybody, this is the Introverted Comedian. Welcome back to a new episode of Conan Exiles in the Exile lands. So after the last episode, where I went to visit the Dregs dungeon, as well as one that's not marked on the map, which is found usually over here, the Midnight Grove, I am planning on visiting the Black Keep, which is over here. And then I think it's the silver mine next. Before that, I did manage to start taming some animals. And I have a jaguar cub, 2 lion cubs, and 2 saber-tooth kittens over here. I fed them some shade spice savory meat. Usually when you're using shade spice version of some meat or whatever makes the animal grow, it gives you the greater version, but I think I will see that later. Okay, so another thing, I managed to actually get my horse and the saddle for it. And I am waiting on some corrupted stones. Well, I'm not waiting anymore apparently. Because I want to finally place the map room. If I remember where it was. I know for sure I saw it at some point. I just don't remember where exactly. Yeah, it's here. Okay, so basically I need some of these. Let me just get rid of that. Okay, so I need 75 of these. I also have some crystals over here. Now when it comes to the map room, it's quite big, so you will need a big space. Let's see if I can actually place it somewhere around. Once again, I don't really have a base, so I'm just going with whatever I have over here. I think I will have to build a foundation though, but maybe not. Yeah, so when it comes to the map room, you can basically teleport only to obelisks you've already unlocked. I don't have that many unlocked, unfortunately. Okay, so I have this one at the dregs. This one I think it's at the sinkhole. And I still have a lot of walking to do before I can actually use it. But it's a good thing that I finally have it, because now after I managed to attune my bracelet, those locations, I will be able to fast travel to them. Okay, so my aim in this video is to actually go after the Black Keep and unlock the Silent Legion armors. Now, before doing that, I do have another task in the Adventurer tab to defeat a world boss. First, let me check if my trolls need some food, and they will need. I need to make sure that I also have plenty of potions once I leave. Now I will go by my other camp. So I will take some of these with me. Basically, I have one camp over here, which is pretty much everything I've built up so far, and I have another one over here close to the war towers where I plan to farm some trolls. Okay, so I will use one of these. As I said, I will need some food for my trolls. And that should suffice. Some food for my horse. Yeah, so I have some legendary weapons. I'll probably have to use mostly this one. And since I want to go inside the Black Fortress, I need the Soul Spiel in order to cross the bridge. Basically, if you don't have enough insulation while you're trying to cross this bridge, you will suffer cold damage. So I still need to defeat a world boss, so I'm going after the giant spider. I will try to defeat some bosses on my way there in order to get some more skeleton keys.
What was that? Coming to the light, Shadow.
I really dislike the fact that the horses cannot really go past rocks. If there's a big rock in front of you, you will just stop there. Okay, so one of my targets will be the giant spider. Then I plan to go visit the giant crocodile, and then I'll be on my way. Those should be enough keys for the chests at the end of the dungeon. I think there's 4 or 5, I don't remember exactly how many. really hate these little bastards. They're usually going after my horse first. Yeah, so fortunately for the world bosses, I do have some really good knives to take care of them.
So I can carve it on your pyre.
I don't really need that one. Oh, I might as well harvest everything. Okay, so as I said, next I will go after the crocodile boss, the giant crocodile, which is on my way to my second camp. Yeah, so fortunately both the dungeons I have done until now, the Dregs and the Midnight Grove, were quite easy to deal with. So I'm hoping this one will also be decent to go through. But once I get to the Warmaker Sanctuary and to the wine cellar, then I will actually need a better armorer. At this point, both myself and my trolls are wearing heavy pieces of epic armor. One of them is actually wearing a medium piece, but it's a legendary piece. It's the Helm of the Brute. I find that to be good when it comes to the damage balance, while it's also offering some protection. Okay, so I am pretty close to Mr. Crocodile. Now, since I have find and open a legendary chance step for the adventurer journey, I am going to... Where the bloody hell are my trolls? Yeah, I'm going to visit the demon spider as well. Fight him to get another weapon, or who knows, maybe a shield. I think this is the first time that my trolls didn't end up going in the sand. Usually there's an issue when I fight the giant crocodile. they end up stuck inside the sand. I think last time when I played, both of them ended up under. Yeah, so it's a good thing I have my horse with me. You can carry some extra baggage. So I might as well get some resources to fix my torch later. I always end up getting the torch broken when I'm somewhere in the dark. I will have to farm the red modder at some point and get some ochre torches. Those actually last for quite long. Yeah, so as I said, in order to do the next step of the adventurer journey, I will go inside Scottler's Shortcut. This is where you can find the demon spider. And I will open one legendary chest in there. I could wait until... oopsie. I could wait until the Black Keep, but the thing is I always forget to change the steps. And since this guy was on my way, I can quickly drop by. Who knows, maybe I can actually find a decent weapon. I managed to find momentum some time ago. Maybe I can find something similar, or maybe another one. After all, both of my trolls are using maces. And I have no idea how I managed to miss all of those hits. For some reason I cannot collect crystals anymore. That's a strange one. Okay, so for those who haven't been here before, this is where you find the demon spider, and over here you find the Harpagus, the Hatcher, the Confessor, who can teach you the religion of Zat. Yeah, so this guy is basically quite simple. It does some melee attacks, and it's also doing that corruption attack we saw earlier. And if you have some decent prowls, you don't really need something special. Basically I came over here with a level 15 or 14 Sugra and managed to beat the demon spider. Okay, so I wasn't so lucky this time. I only got another Verd or Weird or whatever that is called. Still, it's better than nothing. Yeah, so next destination will be over here, close to the war towers. I am going to leave my horse over there. I don't really like traveling into dungeons on my horse. Okay, so I actually have 6 skeleton keys. They might be very helpful, since I'm not sure if it's 4 or 5 or maybe even 6 legendary loot chests inside the dungeon, inside the Black Keep. Come on, Mr. Horse, you're next. Yeah, so up until now I was forced to travel on foot. Unfortunately, while it can be very useful since it can also hold things, the stamina of the horse, it simply drains too fast. I'm not sure if you can actually increase its stamina. No matter how much you level it up. Okay, so over here there's also a king rhino. I am going to try to avoid him. And I actually chose the proper way to go. Bloody snake. Yeah, so now I actually cannot wait to unlock the Silent Legion armor. There are a few pieces that are quite interesting to add to my current set of armor, or at least one of them. You can always get some of the pieces from either the captains of the relic hunters in the unnamed city, or you can go to Hanuman's grotto over here and you can fight Valis, a mini boss, and he can also drop some pieces. That's how I actually got some decent armor earlier in the game before starting to craft things. So over here it's basically boars, wolves, and elks which you might encounter. Fortunately, none of them are that strong, so unless you want to gain some experience, you can just quickly go buy them. So I'm starting to think that even though his stamina is depleting quite fast, the horse actually got me here really fast. Feel free to stay over here. Now I can actually drop these to here. Give my followers some extra damage. They have food, I have everything I need. So it's time to actually cross the bridge. Fortunately for me, my camp is close by. And even better, I think these guys are close to leveling up. Oh yeah. I had no idea they reached level 17. I forgot to check them last time. And apparently both of them unlocked some nice perks. And I think Janosch is actually a really decent damage dealer with all that strength. He might not have the same damage modifier as the Accursed Berserker or Tugra. I think it's lower than those, but he will do a decent job when it comes to damage. Now, since there are plenty of these on my way, I will take advantage of that because they give a decent amount of experience. More than that, there's a lot of skeletons I need to play with before reaching the entrance of the Black Keep. Okay, so let's see. Without the shield, I do have some cold resistance. Let's see exactly how it reacts. Basically, this is the real test, the Bridge of the Betrayer. Once you start going closer to the other side, it gets colder. And apparently, I am doing okay-ish. Not so okay-ish. Still, if you get the Soul Spill, or Soul Spill, and you check your stats, you will see it's adding quite a lot of cold insulation. It will still get some very cold in some areas, but it's better than freezing. Now over here at the ruins of Chulan, as I said, there's plenty of skeletons, and there's also naughty bastards, and there's also an obelisk. If you want, you can go around, explore. If not, you can just attune your bracelets. And basically the main purpose is to get over there to the top. Of course, you will have more skeletons to fight on the way, so be ready for that. It's not an exact way to get there. You can go either through here or you can go through there. Yeah, so these skeletons are a bit stronger than the ones you can find at the unnamed city. And they are similar to witches when it comes to attacking you. They actually cause you corruption. Okay, so once again, time to go even higher. More of these on the way. So this is basically where the entrance is. I think there was supposed to be another loot chest or something around here. And there is over here. This might actually be useful. I'll take this one as well. These are definitely useful. Now if you come this way, there's some lore over here.
In wartime, there is enough blame.
Stealing sparks! So I can carve it on your pyres!
Nice drop.
Retaliated by destroying their
And I need to check.
established an outpost. Zula.
I was hoping that the perk my trolls have
Prevent them from joining with
to
their
irritate enemies was working. Apparently, they're still coming after me.
to ensure the safety of our people.
Now there's more loot over here. I was actually waiting to get some black ice and some ice. So basically build myself a so-called fridge. And in order to enter the Black Keep, as you can see now it's unlocked on the map, you just have to interact with this door. Okay, you need to be careful. On the floor there will be spikes. If you want to explore a little bit more, you can go this way. You can also go this way. There will be some skeletons you can fight along the way. Some of these look like doors. Not all of them are actually doors. This is basically a way to end the dungeon, where you will end up at some point. Okay, again, not usable. If you dive over here, you will find some loot chests. And I think these are some fish you can find in the sunken city. Yeah, so basically it's a bit to explore if you want to. As I said, once you get to the entrance, if you want to do more exploring, you can go through here, but you will have to come back at some point, and if you want to go forward inside the dungeon, you just need to go straight to the left. Once you get to this room, skeletons will start attacking. And sometimes there might be some loot chests over here. Unfortunately, these bastards are quite strong. The loot chests, as you can see, are worth it. They usually have some rare resources. And of course, some of them will have silver and gold. See? I forgot this was here. But if you go past it quick enough, you don't need to worry. Whoa. There's also this type of trap. It can bring you in the air. And apparently this one is a double trap. On the other hand, this one is actually worth it. Yeah, so these doors can actually be opened. Sometimes you might find some loot chests. But sometimes you will find enemies. I think inside this one there should be some skeletons. Yep. And as you can see, this is a bit tricky. There's another trap over there. Still, they're not so hard to avoid, so you don't need to worry that much about them. Okay, over here there's a journal with some lore. These, I'm not sure if they're traps or not. The thing is, there's nothing to actually jump up to. Okay, so to go on, you just need to go through here. Nice. Yeah, so I actually do need some metals. So this is a good occasion for me to get some. Next, it's kind of a maze over here. But as you can see, it will lead you to some steps. Once again, be careful, there's some trap over there. Now it's a double trap. And some more goods, including the Lotus Corner Guardian chest.
To the Outlander!
Again, more skeletons. You need to be careful with these guys because not only do they manage to give a decent damage when hitting you, but they also are doing a very good job at landing corruption on you. Okay, I think there was some journal somewhere around. Oh, if I cannot see it immediately, then maybe it's not. Okay, so over here it's basically a small puzzle. There's a door which you can only open by obtaining a key. If you want, you can explore through here. But my advice is just go through to the back of the tunnel. Make sure you always have enough potions ready. You never know with these guys. I think there should be some more over here. Annoying bloody skeletons. Yeah, so you have two doors over here. In order to get what you need to go through here. Once again, you can send your trolls to do the dirty job. Apparently they don't want to go. And so there will be some skeletons over here. Apparently quite a lot of them. So these are definitely stronger than the ones at the unnamed city. Over there you can play around with them. Here, if you're not careful enough, you might not be able to survive. After all, they are dungeon minions, so it's kind of normal. Okay, so the reason why I want to get to this room is over here. There's a open chest, and inside it you will find an ancient key which opens some doors. There's also a small loot room over here. think there's a couple of chests. Or maybe not. Yeah, there are. As you can see, they are carefully guarded by plenty of traps. So if you see anything you want, take that. Bloody hell. Okay, so now that you have the ancient key, you will need to head back the same way you came. Open this door, and then instead of going all the way back, you can open this one and go the other way. This is basically where I was earlier. Yeah, you can see these are the spikes. I just went all the way to the back in order to get that key instead of going through here. There was no point. Yeah, so if you want, you can jump over here. You will get back down at the beginning of the dungeon, and at the top it's the end of the dungeon, so to say. Over here, if I remember well, there's some spiders. You can only open that door with the ancient key. And it's mostly a loot room. It's not a room that you necessarily have to go inside of. But after all, any loot is good, so you can just simply come over here and take it. Freaking spiders. Okay, once you're done with this room, you can carry on forward with the dungeon. I think there are some more skeletons over here. Okay, but the main idea wasn't to go there, was to open this. Again, you will need this ancient key in order to open it. And this will basically lead you to the top level where the big boss is waiting. I'm not sure if there are some more skeletons on the way, or if it's straight away Mr. Big Boss. Okay, you have some more lore over here. And yeah, this is the King Scourge, the postman. Go. I can test to see if he's taking any bleeding. Apparently he doesn't. Well, he's supposed to be undead after all. As you can see, he's wearing the Silent Legion armor. He does have plenty of HP, but fortunately he doesn't deal that much damage. Or maybe he does. Still, he will die soon. Yeah, so like any good boss, he will drop some decent things. And you want to harvest his body. When you harvest his body, you will get the heart of the King Scourge. This one can be exchanged at Hanuman's Grotto over here. Not sure if you can get the Yeti Protector or a Black Yeti. And another thing you will get is the Tears of Two Races, and this is one of the artifacts necessary in order to remove your bracelet. If you go around, you will notice there's more skeletons around. One over here, and there should be another one over here. Okay, leaving the skeletons aside, as you can see, there's no actual exit, but both on the left side and the right side you will find some legendary loot chests. I am getting sick of finding the bird or the word. And there's also some tablets, 3 of them. They all teach you the same thing: the Pride of the Silent Legion, King Scourge weapons, and so on. Let's see if they show up over here. Maybe over here. Yeah, so you've got the Silent Legion. I think this one is the medium set. This is the heavy set. But the best way to find them is to come all the way over here. And as you can see, Tell Its Lament and Tell Its Sorrow. These are the weapons, the King Scourge weapons. And again, the Silent Legion sets. And I have the Pride of Silent Legion. If I remember well, this one is actually the same version as... Oh, one is light, one is medium, and one is heavy. But I think this one comes in 2 variants. I will check once I get back to my camp. Yeah, so behind where the King Scourge is usually standing, there's another one of these stones. Again, it's teaching you the same things. over here there's some more loot chests. Okay, so this is nice to have, the knives. Again, another of these stones and the river axe. And so I'm not necessarily happy with the weapons I found. I don't really need a bow. This one, okay, let's say it's a spare, but I was hoping for something better. These I'm quite happy because they're doing both bleed and disease damage over time. And this one is a pretty decent axe. Now in order to exit the dungeon, unfortunately, as you might know, there is no map. You can either go back the same way you came, or you can jump through here. Just make sure to jump from one mini floor to another. If you take a very long jump, you might end up losing your life. Now, a good thing you can do is actually heal up. Okay, let's see. There was a midpoint, I think. I just can't remember where. I think this is it. Oh yeah, and that was a lot of damage. Fortunately, there are a couple of useful things over here. Okay, at this point, if you want, you can just jump in there. Or if you manage to jump over there, you're basically out. But the solution is to jump in the water. This is basically where I came first time, that first room I explored. You can go through these stairs, out through here, and out through here. And this is basically the dungeon completed. Now, one of the things I forgot in my small brain was to activate this, the dungeon delver. Apparently the game thinks that the Well of Skelos might be the next dungeon. I'm not going to do that one. I will go after the silver mine. The thing with the Well of Bloody hell, these guys are already on back. Yeah, the thing with the Well of Skelos is that it's in the volcano. It's quite hot over there. And not only that I need a better equipment, but I also want to get it's called Mournhold. It's a shield which can bloody bastards meant to film. Yeah, it's a shield which offers similar like soul spill insulation, only this time it's offering against heat. So these two are actually vital once you play with the skeletons, or if you want to go straight away, you can go straight away. Now that I've actually unlocked the obelisk and I have the map room, I can easier get here. A lot easier, to be honest. It's not necessarily one of the dungeons that you want to repeat that many times, since unlike other dungeons, it doesn't require you to farm a certain resource inside it. Now, down here, if I remember well, you should find, I think, some frost lotus. Let's see. And not believe I started punching a skeleton. And I cannot believe that these guys took that much damage. And I have no idea what made them take so much damage. Apparently they didn't manage to get a new level. Yeah, so... Okay. Apparently this one changed quite a bit. Yeah, so it is Frost Lotus, and I think you can only harvest it by using a sickle. Yeah, usually you would kind of freeze over here if you didn't have Soul Spill. So make sure you either have a lot of cold insulation from some armor or you have this shield. Okay, so now I just did something very bad. As I said, if you don't have the shield, you will pay for it. Fortunately, after some time, the frostbite will go away. Okay, now I basically need to take care of my resources. As I said, I do plan on going after the silver mine. In order to get to the silver mine, you actually need to go over there. In my case, I want to get my horse and travel quickly to my other camp, see if I can have some pieces of the Silent Legion armor. If I remember well, some of them might be better than what I'm wearing right now. Yeah, so basically the heavy set when it comes to the Voidforged Dragon sets, it's not necessarily bad, but I don't need the stamina, and some other pieces are offering better advantages. Okay, Mr. Horsey, be ready for a travel. I'm still thinking of where I should make a proper camp, but it needs to be somewhere close to an obelisk. This one might actually be tempting. Okay, so let's do some recycling. I can actually leave the ancient key over here. Okay, Mr. Percy, what are you able to hold on to? Yeah, so before leaving, I want to try and see if I can actually get myself a troll from here. Bye bye. Basically, at the war towers, you might be able to get a tier 4 armorer. And since I want to attempt to... Okay, just already get him. Even a tier 3 would be good. Yeah, so since I'm attempting to craft some new armor, this might be a good option. Trying to see if I can find one. Hello. Hello. Okay, good guys, donating these ardent steel. Okay, you guys stay over here. Hello, do you want to fight? Okay, so that's a container. Oh, this one is an alchemist. I don't really need a tier 4 alchemist, I already have one. But if there's a chance, why not? Yeah. Basically, they were supposed to leave my bloody people alone. Another thing you can find on these guys are the hearts of a Nordheimer. I think with these you can, you might be able to get a silverback gorilla. Sometimes you will find artifists and some bags over here. Okay, so let's see. We've got an entertainer and a bloody bastard. And now when I actually need my cards, I forgot to take them with me. Earlier when I went to the fatality. Yeah, earlier when I went to the bloody Black Keep, the skeletons were coming after me instead of my trolls. Now when I actually needed people to come after me instead of my trolls, they bloody hell went after them. Let's see what this guy is. Useless. Okay, so since I was already lucky enough to find a tier 4, I might have another go. As I said, I do need an armorer, because the other ones I'm not really keen on getting. I will want to get one of each at some point, but when it comes to armorers, since it gives you decent advantages, I will want one of those. Even if it's a tier 3, it's still better than not having one. Yeah, so the easiest way to make the entire camp respawn is to get further from it a bit. Bye bye. Okay, so apparently that's a named archer over there. His name is Varnir, if I remember well. Now his name is Bye Bye. Okay, where's the bloody crafter? Yeah, so there was supposed to be a crafter spawned over here. Apparently he decided not to be. Hello, do you want to fight? Hello, do you want to fight? Yeah, so I do need to fix my torch. Okay, you guys stay bloody over here. Hopefully you won't do anything.
Attack!
Hello, do you want to fight? Come on, you can do it. Armorer tier 1, alchemist, I don't care. Okay, so you can die. Let's see what this guy is. Okay. And I forgot one thing. The coup of Gra. Cup of Grace. Call it whatever you want to call it. Only allows you to get named trolls. The other ones will be killed by it. And apparently, I think that's another named archer. Might as well get myself one. Okay, so it seems that traveling here was not that useless. Now I just hope that crafter didn't spawn. And I'll have another go after I fix my torch. Yeah, so fortunately, as you can see, you can farm this place. The easiest of them I found up so far, because it has some random spawns when it comes to crafters. Bloody hell, I can't believe I missed that one. And more than that, it can sometimes result in finding some decent equipment which you can recycle, dismantle. Not to mention, the crafters are usually at a good distance from others. This guy is bloody. Speaking of, I just remembered, I also have a normal truncheon, I think. Nope. I forgot it back at my other base. Oh, doesn't matter anyway. After all, I do want a named one.
Attack!
Bye bye. Okay, you guys stay over here. Just in case I find the named one, I don't want you to kill him. Hello.
Here, I saw something.
Come over here, let's fight. Bye bye. See? Okay, let's see if I'm lucky. Oh. No named one over there either. Wait, leave me alone. And there we go, that's a bloodbath. And since it's morning, I can finally take my horse and go away. I just need to do a little bit of recycling first. Okay. Oh, somewhere, not over the rainbow, not over here, there's a cave. You can actually see it from there. There's some wolves, which means I will jump from here. And the thing about those wolves is that among them there's also some frostwolf cubs, and I want to take those guys with me. Hello, do you want to fight? Yeah, so inside this cave you will find the mama wolf and
So I can carve it on your pyre.
Last time when I came here, unfortunately, I didn't have space to hold them, but now I can use Mr. Horsey. At this point, I wish I had a bloody cleaver with me to get some meat from the piggies, from the boars. Come on, move already so I can. Yeah. Unfortunately, sometimes the bloody trolls will manage to block you from riding your horse. Okay, easy there, we don't want to break anything. Oh, easy. So if I remember well, the boars might actually give some fine cut meat if you have a cleaver, not just pork loins or whatever they are. Okay, here we go to save the day. Now, one more time I will go after some bosses. I will go after the giant crocodile and then after the giant spider, as I did in the beginning of the video. The reason why I want to do that is because I need some more skeleton keys. The silver mine has 4 or 5 legendary loot chests, and since I'm going after it, it would be a pity not to use it properly. Yeah, so basically, as I mentioned in my previous videos, unfortunately, unlike Sipta, where you can farm some decent legendary weapons from either storm creatures, maelstrom creatures, or from the same creatures, but while using mysterious figurines at the pools of the grey ones. On the Exile lands, you will depend on the legendary chests. So this is what I'm trying to do. Get myself some decent amount of useful weapons. And then I can simply enjoy the game even better. Hello, do you want to die? It doesn't matter if you want it or not, you will die. Or maybe not. Apparently, my horse is not doing that much damage to creatures while I'm trampling over them. As I said, on my way to my camp, I do need to play a little bit with this guy. Yoo-hoo! I'm hoping that if I get him over here, my prowls won't end up in the sand. Nope. Yeah, so fortunately he doesn't really have that much HP. And if you have some weapons that do damage over time, this guy will go down quickly.
So I can carve it on your pyre.
And I'm starting to think that Aya's Bane might actually be working very well. I think he just got finished by it. But that finish was way too fast. Even my skeleton teammate. Okay, next is Mr. Giant Spider. I can actually farm that guy twice, once before I get to my camp, second time when I leave towards the silver mine. On my way to the silver mine, I will also pass through the unnamed city. I want to see if I can finally get the proper torch. Yeah, so definitely having Mr. Horsey around is quite good. He can help carry a lot of things, and he saves me quite a bit of time when traveling. Here we are to save the day. After fighting spiders. Okay, so once again I have no idea why the hell my prowls are not making them go after. On the other hand, I just remembered one of the prowl options. Haha, so you can actually just control the distance. Hello, bye bye.
Lord! Have your horn out! Stealing sparks!
Yeah, so for this guy it works similar to the
So I can carve it on your
crocodile. It doesn't have that much HP, so you
to the outlaw!
have some proper damage over time. It will go down quickly. And once again, this guy used Aya's Bane to make it faster. Yeah, so I'm planning on actually creating a second map room. Probably that one I will place at my second camp. Later I will have to make a third one close to Sepermeru. Since you need the totem of Jebel Sag, craft the potion of midnight, and you cannot craft it at your alchemist bench. It's a little bit harder to travel to Sepermeru. Before you could actually make that one, pretend to go to Jebel Sag dungeon, and instead of doing that, you could just simply exit it, and once you exit it, you will end up in Sepermeru. Basically, the second way to fast travel. Now, I can't remember exactly what those are called. But you can actually fast travel using something in sorcery. Okay, so this guy, I have no idea what he was doing. I still have a few decent trolls over here. You can put up a good fight. Okay, so this is time of the truth. Let's see exactly what the sets from Silent Legion are. So there we go. Apparently I will need some black ice, which is a good thing I got some. And I think I need a name. I remember there was another set which I cannot see right now. Maybe I need a troll to unlock it. This is the Silent Legion ride. Okay, so as I said, I will need these. some of this. Fortunately for me, I have plenty of these. Let's see what exactly that head does. This looks crappy, to be honest. They're badly structured. It does say medium for the medium pieces and whatever for the other pieces. Okay, so I want to test the head. I do need to quickly distribute some of these things away. Okay, so the head is doing strength damage. Unfortunately, it's not doing that much strength damage. Where was it? I forgot to take it. Okay, so the head is 232 armor and 3% damage. Okay, so at least it's more armor. There we go, mate. You just earned yourself, well, bloody. Where the... Okay, I really need to order these things in a way. Merry Christmas. I really hate it when I have too many things on me and I cannot decide which one to take care of first. I will have to use these hearts. So it looks like I need to make a trip. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okie dokie. You're staying here. You're staying here. Now I will need let's see, storage, one of these. And bloody hell, this one will suffice. Mr. Horse, donate everything you have. And so in order to actually use these, you will need some ice. One puppy, two puppies. Okay, so another thing I wanted to check were the task set of this set. I forgot to actually add the food over here. Bloody hell. Okay, so let's see. I should have some new animals over here. For some reason, I can only see one of the saber-tooth kittens. Okay. Apparently, I wasn't so lucky with these guys. But I was lucky enough with the lions, though. Okay, so the saber-tooth kittens are not so bad. Of course, a greater one would be a lot better. Still, they are far stronger than this one. Okay. The lion apparently might be similar to them. And the greater lion is actually a huge improvement. That HP is quite nice. I'm quite happy about these guys. Now I do want to start raising the others. But apparently I need more meat for them. Deer or antelope or whatever you are. No! Bloody hell. Yeah, so it's actually a gazelle. And finally I have some exquisite meat. Okay, so I can actually get that exquisite meat for all of them. And these will have to go in the fridge for later. Okay, so these guys go in, the meat goes to them. As I said, I'm planning to try my luck with these at Hanuman's Grotto. But I think I will do it once I get more. Because there's only a 20% chance to get what I need. Okay, so I have potions. These guys have plenty of food. I have plenty of food. I have a mask in case things go bad. Now, unfortunately, I didn't attune my bloody bracelet to what I needed. But it is attuned to this. Where the Pikachu was it? Yeah, so wait, go away from it. Usually it's supposed to show you a pillar of light at the teleporting location. Basically this one is supposed to be inside the unnamed city, which is exactly where I need to go in order to travel faster to my next destination. I'm not really in the mood of fighting these guys. So, bye-bye. On the other hand, if I am here, I might bloody complete the adventurer journey, which requires me to find the library of esoteric knowledge. Okay, next one is to peruse. Basically, in order to do so, you just need to interact with it. I have no idea where this guy is. The archivist. Maybe he went for a beer or something. Okay, so apparently I need to attune to an obelisk, then I need to place a map room and travel to an obelisk. I kind of did that already, but you need to do the steps again. Yeah, so I'm already attuned to this one, but it can be done to actually go on with the step. I don't have time for these guys. Well, since I am over here, I want to see. Yeah, so as I was saying, these guys, they do have some HP and they're not that easy to defeat. But compared to the ones at the Black Keep, they're nothing. Okay, so I want to fight the Red Mother, but before the Red Mother, I want to play with the Keeper of the Flame. Wait, bloody hell, leave me alone.
Have your heart, Outlander!
Okay, these guys are actually doing a very good job. Apparently they don't really need me. But I want to finish the job faster. Bye bye. Okay, let's see what's this guy. Ooh, nice crystalline. This. I'm not really happy about that one, but it's better than nothing. Okay, these are some decent drops. And next comes, let's see, not this. It wasn't supposed to be this. Yeah, so next comes the Red Mother. I am hoping to get a proper torch for her. I cannot remember the name of that torch. But I do know that it lasts for a long time, and I am annoyed by having to fix mine all the time. Okay, then I can just go over here to the silver mine. see another one to actually die quick. Quickly, they have a decent armor, it's okay-ish. And once more, I cannot bloody get the torch. Some demon blood is always welcome. And I think I might be able to exit through here. Or at least I'm hoping so. Yeah, so if you want to play with some, and I want to play with them in order to get rid of the corruption, there's some relic hunters over here. And their commander. Bye bye. Yeah, so these guys will drop the Silent Legion pauldrons. In this case, I was only after the heart of the hero. As you can see, it does have a timer on. It can also be used like the hearts I've got earlier. But in this case, I am going to use it to remove my corruption. Hello, bye bye. Oh yeah. Yeah, might as well do this one. I think the location for this one is over here. And sometimes it's in Buccaneer Bay. It's basically a random encounter. These guys are protecting an egg. Yeah, they are they're Stygians apparently. Basically, I will need to make this egg hatch. I don't remember the exact name of the counter. But in order to make the egg hatch, you need to kill the people around. That will send their souls to the egg. Yeah, so you will gain corruption because of the fact you're behind the pools of the grey ones. As you can see, there's also some serpent men spawning. And now their souls are going to the egg. I think there's 3 phases maybe. Okay. More of them spawning. And you get Serpent Man pieces from them. Apparently they even have the Serpent Man
So I can carve it on your
language
fire.
dictionary.
For the North. For the North.
These guys are not taking damage so easily, so you will have to take your time.
Death to the outlander.
Once you send all their souls,
To the outlander.
there's a world boss spawning out of that egg. Nope. Yeah, so now it's triggered and this guy, major snake boss here. Again, there's also a big snake. Fortunately, he's not that strong, so we'll be able to kick it behind quickly. The counter is complete. As you can see, you get some antidotes and some venom sac. If you want to use any of these, you can use them. I'm not that passionate about them. Oh, Sandstorm. It's actually in danger. Fortunately, I'm always carrying. Yeah, so once again, if you harvest him, you will get another venom sac. Yeah, so basically this was the encounter. Now it's time to actually go for what I came for, which is the silver mine that's over here. Apparently this is the jawbone over there. I don't remember if I climbed it or not before. Not really interested in doing it though. I'm more interested in doing the dungeon. Come on already. Yeah, so again, if you need some iron, this is a good place to get some. You can actually make a decent base over here. There's plenty of space with no nature. The problem is there is not much nature, which means you won't be able to harvest things. There's some rhinos over here. Seppermeru over there. Now, as you can see, there are some silver nodes just outside. And there's some silver rock noses as well. Jump to silver nodes. You can get some decent amount of silver stones, but you will also get stones. Now, honestly, after the Age of War update, it's not necessarily something that's valuable. Okay, so Rhinohorn Ridge is over there. Once again, I have no idea if there's anything useful at the top. And in order to enter the silver mine, abandoned silver mine, you just need to walk towards it and you will be teleported inside. Okay, try to go quickly in order for my torch not to break down. There are some relic hunters over there. Including one boss. Once again, we'll drop Silent Legion armor pieces and of course the heart of a hero. Bloody bastard, you're dead. Now, I did take some corruption earlier, so I can use the heart. We have some lore over here. You can actually get that. Nope. I was thinking there's another loot chest in there, but it wasn't. I think there are some more relic hunters around.
Reset, did you see that? Like this cobra, Exiled.
Okay, another one. Okay, one more apparently. There was also a scorpion, but they actually managed to kill it. Okay, so as you go forward, you will find a lot of stones. You will find more silver stones. Another bloody scorpion. And once you get to the foggy area, you will encounter undead. Okay, there's plenty of iron nodes. Quite a lot of them, to be honest. More undead. There's some more lore over here. As you go forward, over here there's a brute, a war boss. Or I think he's a brute. There's choices, either a brute or the executioner, but I don't think there's one over here. He's in his cave. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what it was, since it didn't drop any equipment related to itself. At least I got myself a legendary weapon. Okay, Okay, plenty of coal over here, more iron. Again, iron and coal. Iron, coal, stones. There's more silver over here. Including if you go up. You don't really need it anymore. As I was saying, after the Age of War update, it's pretty much not necessary. Now this will be third and last part of the dungeon, or maybe not last part, it's the third part out of 4, let's call it so. You will find some brimstone over here, lots of stones again, some iron, some silver as well. And beside that, it's also a king scorpion. Okay, if you want to finish this guy faster, some damage over time. The problem with him is that he is dealing damage over time to trolls. He's applying poison. But at the moment I've applied plenty of damage over time on him. His HP should be going down faster.
So I can carve it on your fire! Steel and sparks! Steel and sparks!
Okay, so much Bowser not doing so bad. And he's down. Get yourself a skeleton key. As I said, you've got some brimstone over here and some other stones. Some silver. An annoying scorpion, some more silver. Now, if you come over here, there's some scorpions inside the noxious gas. And if you're wearing a sunstorm mask, you can easily deal with them. Bye bye. And over here you've got the Scorpion Queen or something like that. Hello. Now when it comes to her, my advice is apply the same things as you're doing for the Scorpion King. Just make sure you watch out for her attack. She will do plenty of damage to your trolls. So the more damage over time you stack on her, the better. Now, since I'm wearing the mask, I can actually go with some noxious arrows as well.
So I can carve it on your fire! For the north! Get to the outlander!
unfortunately, at some point she doesn't really bother with you anymore. Just stings your toes.
Stick to the Outlander! Evil will have your soul thunder!
And bye-bye. Sometimes she will drop the Scorpion Exiles. Apparently she's also giving you a skeleton key. And this is quite nice, the Scorpion Ward, in case you didn't have a legendary shield. If you harvest her, as you can see, you can get sometimes the Scorpion Queen Venom Gland. I'm not really interested in it, but the fragments of power are okay. Now over here there are 4 legendary loot chests. Let's see how lucky I am. Not so bad, not so good. As you can see, unlike the ones before, these actually have more items. It's not just a weapon. So they're quite nice. Okay, I can... Nah, I don't need it. And it wasn't necessarily a decent one. Honestly, I'm not very happy about these things. Just a second, I will be back. Okay, and I'm back. Now, before actually finishing with the dungeon, you will want to come over here and interact with this tablet, which will teach you Scorpion Queen Venom. I think you can actually find it over here. Yeah, so basically now, if you... I don't think I have it on me anymore. It's already disappeared. Basically, if you keep the venom glands from the Scorpion Queen, you can actually turn them into a poison. Wasn't supposed to do that. And now, in order to exit the dungeon, you just have to interact with this door, and you will be taken at the entrance. Unlike other dungeons, you won't spawn to other places, you'll just come out at the entrance. Okay, let me quickly fix my torch. I've been using it for a little bit. These guys also drop silver stone. Unfortunately, it's not that much, so if you need some silver, you can try to get it from them. Yeah, so there's plenty of scorpions, plenty of rock noses around. I think over here in the valley you might... Nope. I was thinking there are some rhinos, apparently there aren't. On the other hand, I do want to take a trip to unlock another obelisk, which is over here. Over here, there's a Scorpion King World Boss. I'll just mark him on the map. It's basically the same one that was in the dungeon. His fighting style is exactly the same. His stats, I think, and everything are the same. Basically, by following the same recipe, you can easily deal with him. Apparently he can actually deal some damage as well. As you can see, that Venom is doing quite a number on my crowds. But unfortunately for him, at some point it ends. Okay, so as I said, I need to unlock an obelisk. actually see it over here. Over there you've got the War Maker's dungeon. I think it's called the War Maker's Sanctuary. On the map it will show up as Lyle's Stronghold, or Kyle's Stronghold, something like that. Okay, now that I've attuned my bracelet, it's easier to return here. I haven't been to this area yet, but in case you need a lot of brimstone, this is the place you need to come. In my case, I'm more interested in finally getting a proper torch, which means I am going back to the unnamed city after the Red Mother. I can also play a little bit with the brute. Maybe he can actually give some more armor pieces. Although, to be fair, now that I have some fragments of power, I can also visit the Library of Esoteric Artifacts and get myself some more knowledge unlocked. I think there are a couple of things that I need to unlock.
Steel and sparks!
Unlike the one on Sipta, this one will not give you things a second time. Or at least this is what happened when I played the last time. It basically uses a certain number, giving you unique recipes each time, and then once you're done with those, it will say it's not anything available for you. So you can just turn your fragments of power into tablets of power to unlock the rest of the knowledge, as I usually do, or you can use them for certain recipes. There are a couple of recipes you can use them for. I really like this one boss. He's usually donating things very fast. Oh, and this is nice. Crystalline Guardian Head, Fragment of Power. I don't need these, but this amount is absolutely amazing. I have no idea how they came up with actually starting to drop these, but whoever came up with it was bloody brilliant. Okay, I do need some more demon blood. I'm not sure exactly how much the minions, the hatchlings, are dropping. I want to test one. If it's giving a decent amount, I might hunt a couple of them. I want to make as many map rooms as possible so I can travel easier later on in the game. And since corrupted stone needs demon blood, I will need it. So I have 44 now. Let's see. I really forgot about looting this chest. I don't remember exactly what's in it. Coins. Okay. Apparently this guy got stuck over here. My trolls got... my troll got stuck with it. Okay, so that was 44. And apparently it didn't add any extra. Still, we can go after Mommy Dear. Hello, do you want to die? Okay, once again, she is taking quite a bit of damage from disease and bleeding. Like I said, I do like these knives more and more. As long as you're fighting a living opponent, they are a major damage dealer. And down she goes. Please give me a torch. Apparently saying please doesn't really help. She didn't even want to give me some demon blood. I have no idea why. Apparently there's no relic fragments over here. Usually there are some. Okay, so I can actually go play a little bit with the Keeper of the Flame. Then I can exchange some fragments at the library and be on my way back. I want to get these guys after me because if I remember well, if you don't fight them here, they will join the Keeper of the Flame. Apparently they can make skeletons around, join them.
Meteor will have your heart, Outlander!
Hello. Bye bye. Annoying bastards.
Steel and spark to the outlander! Toward the north! Steel and spark! Till I get target on your evil will have your heart, outlander! Till I get target on your fire!
Bye bye. Okay, so this is a corrupted weapon. Not really something that's interesting, to be honest. Okay, so you can take these. Now, since I have 7 of these, I can actually visit the library. Now there are a couple of annoying skeletons around. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see them. Bye bye. Let's see if Mr. Archivist is back. Apparently he isn't. I have no idea if this is some bug or something. Basically he's supposed to stay over here. Maybe he decided not to. As I said, you are getting unique pieces of knowledge. Let's see what exactly did I get this time. Okay. So these are no colored candles. Then I have a dead leg. I don't know why someone would use this as a weapon. I have these two, Havoc and Malice. I have the Kiln. I think this one you can actually unlock some other way. And the Reinforced Tool, apparently. Also a table leg. And the venom-infused borax. This one might actually be interesting to craft. I'll just have to check what it needs once I get back to my camp. But Yeah, so basically when you are done with things like that, you might want, like in other games, to have a summonable horse with you. I think that one of the nice things about the mounts in other games, you can summon them even from the distance. In this case, unless you take your mount with you, you will not be able to benefit from it. Hello, bye-bye. Yeah, at the moment there's no point for me to fight these guys. They're kind of useless. If my trolls want to fight them, it's their problem, not mine. I just want to get back. Bye-bye. Yeah, so on my way back to my camp, I will make a stop at the giant spider. I've already done a couple of stops there. Usually that one gives a decent amount of demon blood, and it's quite useful when you want to make map rooms. Bye bye. Basically, I want to get myself a couple of map rooms so I can at least travel in some areas and from some areas to save some time, while I do respect the fact that the horses can save time. It's not as much as a map room can do. Of course, this mostly applies if you have some bases close to the obelisks, and I'm kind of planning to make them that way. Forgot to check on these guys if they managed to level up, and yep, they are close to becoming fully leveled up. Now I think it might be a good idea for me to start upgrading the Tome of Kurak in the next episode. I was quite lucky when it came to Tugra leveling up to 20. He managed to unlock some very useful perks. I didn't have to tweak him in any way. I'm not so certain this will happen again with these two. So just in case I need to re-roll their perks, I will have to unlock some upgrade the Tome of Kurak and unlock the Elixir of Rebirth. If you were to ask me, I think that's probably the best thing Age of Sorcery made possible. Unlocking that dome. Come on, move already. Might as well get myself some more record.
So I can carve it on your fire.
200 stones as well. Hello, Mr. Spider. Do you want to play with us? We'll see. Now that's a bad spider. And now that's a dead spider. Yeah, so he didn't necessarily donate that much demon blood, but it was a good quantity. Now, I think the best thing I can do during the next episode is insist on getting myself here for armorer. I need to improve my armors a bit in order to get by easier. Fortunately, now I can easily go away from here and farm trolls, because basically right now, since I have my camp over here, I can just use the obelisk at the ruins of Shulan, and I will save a lot of time. This is why I actually need a map room for the other map. I can basically make that map, teleport to the sinkhole, which will take me quite close to this place. So now I think I should have some more points unlocked over here, yeah. This one is the one over here. Okie dokie, let's see what we have here. are you? Yeah. That's perfect. Yeah, so again, if you need to make stones, you need demon blood, you need stone and ether. 200 are enough for what I need. I can also make myself some more of these. Okay, so I actually need a place to start storing my weapons. I managed to make quite a decent collection. I still need to store a couple of other things. Like golem pieces. And I'll make another one for treasures and coins. Okay, I can actually, in fact no, I will take these two with me as well. Yeah, so if I get myself one more crystalline guardian leg, I can actually make a crystalline guardian. I have the Pikachu one set. Okay, now another thing, since I have some eggs. Uh-oh. You want to unlock this so you can produce the compost heap. And the only reason why I want to do this is because when it comes to eggs, as you can see, they have a timer, nearly 24 hours. Basically, they start at 24 hours, I think. And once you place them in this one, it drops down by a lot. Okay. The bows go in here. This one goes in here. I also need a dyeing table. Dyer's bench. So I will need a casting table. I'm not even sure if I unlocked that one. Okay. Nope. I actually hope I have enough iron. And I have. Yeah, the reason why I need the casting table is to start actually making some glass flasks. Okay, so I can actually drop these over here. And I need some oil and some glass flasks. Okay, you two are on. So basically now I have a decent amount of perfected heavy paddings, which should allow me to have a steady production of armors if needed. Or better said, when needed. Okay. Now I'm supposed to drop something here. Okay, so I can actually move my weapons collection. one. Okay, this one. I will need a coin mold as well. And some of those. Okay, so before leaving, I actually left some frost wolves and some jaguar over here. Let's see if. And yeah, very disappointing. On the other hand, I think it's kind of my fault as well for not giving them the exact food they need in order to become the greater version. I think when it comes to the wolves, it needs to be shaped by sport or something like that. Anyway, I still have this. I can always grow them. I can actually take this with me. And you can come with me as well. Okay, so I need 200 of these. Where the bloody hell was it? $50 of these. If I remember well, 75 of these. Too bad I don't remember the proper command to actually take them. And they're not splitting apparently. Okay, and 35 of these apparently. These are splitting. I will also want to have some storage over there. Okie, you're coming with me. Okay, horse to trolls. They have plenty-ish of food. I don't need some of these. And that was a big mistake. Just like this asset. This is annoying. I really hate the way this happens. Okay, so this is it, and this is it. Now, it would be great if I actually bloody manage to find out which one is this. So it's supposed to be around here. I really hate the fact that it's not showing as it should. Definitely not this one. Definitely not this one. Nope. And it's this one. Yeah, so I actually managed to make my journey steps. I'll just have to, yep, I was right, soul spill, start running, preferably on a bloody horse that refuses to let me ride it. Apparently, I cannot wield my bloody shield over here, so I will get frostbite. Oh, I only got extremely cold, but that's also bad. Come on, horsey, you can do it. Okay, so now I think I'm going to have a small problem when it comes to placing the map room. Oh yeah. Mr. Horse, you are free to stay over here. Mr. Me, you are free to find a bloody place for the map room. Okay, so this is quite good. Now when I need to get to my other camp, I can just teleport over there, and that's how to fast travel. Okay, so first things first. 1, 2, 3. I actually want to see how this guy looks compared to the Lions. And apparently he has the same stats as they do. This one might actually be better to start training. Oh no, this is actually the best one to train to get more damage. Okay, so I can actually leave a couple of things over here. And I can try to see if I can get that armorer. Apparently another here for archer. Okie dokie. You're not good enough to my roll, sorry.
So I can carve it on your pyre.
This one can be recycled though.
Who goes?
Carpenter, alchemist, useless, both of them bloody hell.
Eater will have your heart, Commander!
Fatality.
Come out of the shadows, stir.
Okay, so this is a fighter tier 1, I'm not interested. Blacksmith tier 1, again not interested.
So I can carve it on your pyre.
Those are 2 priests. Fatality. Okay, so I wasn't so lucky, but c'est la vie. You cannot have everything you need when you need it. Okay, you can stay over here. You can stay over here. And basically this was this episode. I didn't really manage to do as much as I wanted, but I did manage to unlock the Silent Legion armor sets. I also got to the silver mine. Now basically I am interested in getting a better armorer. I did do this, the adventurer journey. Unfortunately I forgot to check this one, and I didn't get the black keep, but since the Well of Skelos is next and other things are coming after, I'm interested in actually getting a second shield. Aside from Soul Spiel, there's Morhold, I think, and only then I will go to the Well of Skelos, so maybe it's not necessarily so bad. I'll just have to do the black keep one more time. I also managed to raise a couple of animals, as you could see during the video. Unfortunately, I could only get the greater lion, the rest of them weren't so good. So, until next time, thank you for watching, either if you've been watching the live stream, or if you're watching the video after it gets posted to my YouTube channel. Bye bye.